Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivona and today I'm very excited to share with you another 30-minute Pilates workout with a resistance band. I'm using fitness mat resistance band, medium strength, and also you're gonna need some sort of pillow or a head cushion. All right, let's get started. So we're gonna lie down on your back. Your knees are bent, and we're going to take that band, and we're going to reach it up to the ceiling. Now your hands are pretty wide, much wider than your shoulders. And just sense your pelvis. Make sure the pelvis is nice and relaxed into the mat. The bottom of the ribcage is heavy, and then just draw the chin to the chest a little bit. Then you're going to inhale through the nose. And then on the exhale, just gently pull on the band without pushing your chest off the floor. So keeping your ribs down, and we're going to open through the arms. Nice stretch into the shoulders and into the ribs. And then inhale, you're going to reach your arms back up to the ceiling. Let's do that again. So as you exhale, open the arms out without arching your back. And then inhale to return. We got 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. And last time, exhale. And inhale. Good. Then you're going to walk your hands in. So your hands are right over your shoulders. And make sure you're not flexing your wrist like this. So we're going to keep the wrist in neutral position. You're going to inhale that. And then as you exhale, you do a little tuck with your pelvis. So you're gently pressing your lower back down into the mat. And then inhale, release the tailbone back down. And then as you exhale, tilt your pelvis back, just warming up that lower back. And then inhale, release the tailbone and find that little curve in the spine. Let's do that 2 more times. So as you exhale, you draw the pubic bone to the belly button. You flatten your lower back against the mat. And then inhale, find the neutral spine. And last time, gentle tuck. And inhale. Now as you exhale, we're going to do that gentle tuck again. Keep that tuck and start to lift the rest of the spine off the floor. So you're going to go up, resting on your shoulder blades. And now as you inhale, reach the arms over the head and gently pull on the band. Hopefully you have space. And then as we exhale, slowly we're going to start to release that spine back down, bone by bone. So we're releasing the middle back, then the lower back, and then find the tailbone, find that little curve in the lower spine. And then inhale your arms back up to the ceiling. Let's do that twice more just to warm up the spine. So inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Press down into the feet and start to peel that spine off the floor. Make sure you're not pushing your chest up and arching your back. We're going to keep those lower ribs in. Inhale, reach the arms over your head. Gently pull on the band, open through the shoulders. And then exhale, slowly melt your spine back down. Nice and slow, vertebra by vertebra. Relax the tail down. And then inhale, lift the arms back up. We're going to do 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, gently tuck your tailbone under. Start to peel that spine. Make sure you're pressing down into that big toe joint. Ribs in. Reach the arms over your head. Gently pull on the band. Open the shoulders. Breath in. And then breath out. Slowly release your spine back down. Nice and slow, bone by bone. Relax the tailbone. And then inhale, reach your arms back up. We're going to keep the arms here. We're going to inhale as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, and then peel the spine off the floor again. Good. So your tailbone is tucked under. Your ribs are drawn in. We're not pushing the chest up, keeping those lower ribs in. So your lower ribs are a little bit lower than your hip bones. Hold it there. Inhale as you exhale. Can you lift your right leg up into tabletop? Inhale, lower down. And then as you exhale without moving your pelvis, lift your left leg up. And inhale to lower. And we're going to go again. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We got 4 more on each leg. A little bit faster. We got the last 2. Exhale. Keep lifting the hips up. 1 more. Good. Place your foot back down. Inhale, reach the arms over the head. And then slowly melt your spine back down. Good. And then inhale, reach your arms back up to the ceiling. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, press down into the feet and peel that spine off the floor again. Good. We're staying in the bridge. Collarbones nice and wide. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, lift your right leg up into tabletop and pull on the band with that left arm. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, switch. And exhale. So moving opposite arm and opposite leg. Chest is nice and open. Tailbone tucked in. Draw the chin to the chest. Keep lifting your hips up. We got a last one on that right leg. Left arm and then left leg and right arm. Good. Back to the center. Reach the arms over the head. Lift your hips up. Open the hips. And then exhale, melt your spine back down. Nice and slow. And then inhale, lift your arms back up to the ceiling. Inhale there. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Peel that spine off the floor again. And we're going to hold it here. And then inhale. As you exhale, arms go forward. Pull on the band. Open the chest. And then inhale, lift your arms back up. And then exhale. Bend on the thighs. Pull on the band and push the hips up into the band. And inhale, lift your arms back up. And let's go for another 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to hold it there. Pulse the arms for 10. And 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful work. Inhale the arms over your head. Lift your hips up a little bit more. And then as you exhale, slowly release your spine back down. Nice and slow, vertebra by vertebra. And then hug your knees to the chest. And release your lower back. You can rock your pelvis from side to side if you like. Good. And then drop your left foot down. And then place your right foot around the middle of the foot. Place your elbows down to the floor. And then extend that right leg up to the ceiling and stretch your left leg forward. Both feet are flexed. And then I want you to find that little curve in the lower back. Good. And just hold it there. Breathe, stretching out the back of the leg, your hamstrings muscles, shoulders relaxed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then as you inhale, your right leg goes over to the left. And then as you exhale, circle the leg around and come back up to the ceiling and pause. Inhale, leg goes across the body. Exhale to circle and pause in the center. Let's do that again. Across, circle, back to the ceiling. Now making sure that tailbone is staying heavy on the floor. So you don't want to do big circles and move your hips around. You really want to stabilize through that pelvis and isolating the movement in the hip joint. If you hear any clicking or popping in your hip, make sure you either decrease the range of movement or increase the range of movement. So you don't want to go through that clicking part. Your hip should be quiet. Good. Come back to the center and then we reverse. We go out. Now this is very important. Make sure the opposite hip is staying down. We're not lifting that hip off the floor. So hip is down and then we circle around and coming back up and pause. And open and circle around, back up and pause. Good. Let's go for another 2. And 1. Good. We go back to the starting position. Hold the band with the left hand now. Right arm opens out to the side. And we're going to take your right leg over to the left. And you can lift that right buttock cheek off the floor. That's all right. And just hold and breathe. So you're going to feel a nice stretch into your glute, maybe the outside of the leg. Good, just take one more breath. And then you're going to come back to the center, and we're going to switch legs. So step the left foot in, release your right leg, just check that the foot is underneath your hip. Elbows are down, shoulder blades squeezing together. And just hold it there and breathe, stretching out your hamstring. Make sure you have a little curve in that lower back. And then let's add the movement. So inhale, take the leg across, exhale to circle, and back up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, circle, and back up to the ceiling. So you want to make sure your pelvis is nice and quiet. And one more. We're going to reverse. So we open out to the side. Again, make sure your pelvis is not tilting here. So press your hip down as you open the leg out to the side and circle around and back up. And open and circle and back up. And let's do a couple more. And again, if you hear any clicking part, you need to decrease or increase the range of movement. So you're not going through that clicking motion. Good, one more. Nice, and we're gonna hold the band with the right hand, and we're gonna guide your left leg over to the right. Look towards your left hand. You can lift that left hip off the floor and breathe. Good, one more breath. We're going to come back to the center, bend your knee, and then release. Give your legs a little shake. Again, reach the arms over the head, point your toes, inhale, and exhale. Good, bend your knees again. This time your legs are together, so your feet and knees together. Arms go back up to the ceiling. So neutral wrist, not flexing the wrist, neutral wrist. And we're going to squeeze the inner thighs together and lift your legs up into tabletop position. Now as you inhale, your knees go to the right. Upper body stays still. And then use the exhale, draw the navel into the spine and bring your legs back to the center. And then inhale, knees go to the left. And then exhale, coming back to the center. So when you're moving your legs, make sure you're not going all the way down to the floor. I want you to keep both shoulder blades down, stabilize the upper body, and maybe just go halfway to the side and come back. So we don't want full range of movement. We want more stability in the upper back. Let's do one more to the left. And then take your knees to the right, upper body is going to rotate to the left. And then use the exhale, bring everything back to the center. And then inhale, go to the other side. And then exhale, bring everything back to the center. We got two more. Inhale, rotate. And exhale. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. And last time. And to the left, and exhale. Good. Draw the shins in, stretch it out. Then legs back into the tabletop position. Inhale the arms over your head. And then as you exhale, nod the chin to the chest, curl up, and pull on the band as you exhale. And then inhale, release back down with control. And then exhale, draw the chin to the chest, curl up, pull on the band. And inhale, release back down with control. Now this exercise is not for everyone. If you suffer with neck tension or bad shoulders, you might want to skip this exercise. You might want to just keep your head down, and you can do the previous exercise when you're rotating your legs from side to side. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. And then last one, we're going to curl up. We're going to hold that position and pulsing the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release down. And then again, rock your hips from side to side. Good. Now the feet go into the band. We're going to hold the band from below like you're holding a microphone. So like this, elbows down, and now your lower spine is imprinted on the floor. You're going to inhale that, and then as you exhale, draw the navel into the spine. Keep your tummy pulling in as you lower the legs towards a 45-degree angle, and then inhale, lift your legs back up. And exhale. Now, if you're feeling any tension into the neck, your throat, your chin is up to the ceiling, and your throat is open, I want you to slide a cushion or a pillow underneath your head to take the tension off your neck. We're going to do 3 more. Exhale. And the next one, we're going to hold it here. And I'm going to push out into the band and draw it back in. We got 10. And 9, and 8, and 7, last one. Good, and then lift your legs up and bend those knees again. And then inhale as you exhale, push out, inhale to bend. Exhale, push out, inhale to bend. Let's go for another 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and last one. Good, and then release. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, we're gonna lie on your side, and your knees are bent, and your band is right in front of you. Your arms are a little bit wider than your shoulders. Fists stacked on top of each other. So your spine should be nice and straight. And then you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to rotate your spine. And the arm is just going for a ride with the spine. Look towards that hand. Inhale to hold. And then as we exhale, we're going to slowly come back and release all the way down. Fists stacked on top of each other. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to rotate your spine. So make sure you're not leading the movement with the arm, but you're actually leading with the spine. So the spine rotates. You open the arm. Inhale to hold this position. And then exhale to come back. And fists stacked on top of each other. If the band is too strong, just have the band a little bit, have your hands a little bit wider. So we got breath in and breath out. We open and we rotate the spine. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good. And then nice big breath in to stay. And big breath out to come back. Good. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Lift and then rotate your spine. Open. Inhale, hold that rotation. And exhale, slowly release. We got 1 more. Breath in. Breath out. Open, rotate your spine. Inhale, hold. And exhale to close. Good job. Stretch the top leg back behind the line of the spine. And then reach your top arm forward and rotate your ribs down to the floor. So your pelvis is opening up to the ceiling and your ribs are drawing down towards the floor and the top arm is reaching forward. Lovely stretch for the spine and your hip flexors. Keep breathing into the back. One more breath. And then bend the knee. We're gonna come up and we're gonna switch side. So, lying on your side, feet in line with your sit bones, spine is nice and straight. Holding the band, hands wider than your shoulders. We're gonna inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna rotate. Open, inhale to hold. And then exhale, slowly release. Let's do that again. We got breath in, breath out. We open, we rotate the spine. Inhale, hold. And exhale, release. Breath in, breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Good, let's do 2 more. Breath in, breath out. And last time, inhale. And exhale, rotate, open. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and then release. Stretch that top leg back behind you, so behind the line of the spine. Reach your top arm forward, ribs drawing down, hip moving back. Breathe into the back. Just take one more breath. And then bend your knee and release. Good. Okay, so take the band. We're going to place the top foot into the band. And then we're going to pin the band down with that bottom knee. If the band is not long enough, you can hold the band next to the hip like so. But I'm going to pin it down with my knee. I'm going to lift the bottom waist off the floor. And my spine is nice and straight. Those lower ribs are drawn in, shoulders back. And we're going to inhale to go down. Exhale, push up into the band. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for another 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here and circle 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. Release. Tap your hip to release any tension. Good. Push yourself up. Let's move on to the other side again. Okay. Top foot goes in. You're going to pin the band down with your bottom knee. Draw those lower ribs in. Lift the bottom waist off the floor, so there should be a little gap here. Hips facing forward. We're gonna inhale, exhale, push up into the band. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Lower, another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there and circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bend the knee, tap that hip. Good. And then let's lie on the back. So lie down. We're going to stretch out your glutes. Right ankle goes on top of the left thigh. And draw your left leg into the chest. You can keep the pillow behind your head. Relax your shoulders. And stretch into your glute. Good, release, and then switch legs. Good, and then release. Roll over onto one side. And then from that side, you're going to push yourself up. And we're going to have the band now wrapped around the ribs, just underneath the armpit area. Hands down underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Knees underneath the hips. So we're going to inhale. We're going to arch the back, look forward. And then as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under. And then push your shoulders into the band as you round that spine. And then inhale, start to lift the sit bones up first. And then arching through the lower back, middle back. And look forward. And then exhale, tuck your tailbone under first and round your back. Nice. And open in between the shoulder blades. Last time, lift the sit bones up. Lengthen, look forward. Relax the tension between your eyebrows. And then exhale, tuck your tail under, round your back. Push into the band. Chin tucked in. And then you're going to find yourself in a tabletop-like position. Good. We're going to slide your right leg back, tuck the toes under, left leg back, tuck the toes under, and we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing into the bend, but we're not rounding the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Release the band, stretch your arms forward, relax the forehead down, take one more breath, and then walk your arms over to your right side, reach your left arm a little bit further forward than your right. Keep your buttock heavy on your heels, stretch into that left side of the body, one more breath. And we're coming back to the center. We go over to the other side. Reach your right hand a little bit further forward than the left. Breathing into the right side of the body. Take one more breath. Then coming back to the center. Slide the hands towards your knees and slowly come up. Good. And we're going to finish up with the next stretch. So sitting in cross-legged position, right hand next to your hip. Tilt your head to the left. Drop that right shoulder down. Head back in line with the spine. Ribs drawn in. And then release. Switch side. Breathe. Good, and then release. Rotate your head gently from side to side. Good, and then switch the cross of the legs. And I always like to finish off with some spine traction. So we're going to interlace the fingers. We're going to lift the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to inhale deeply. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw the navel into the spine. You're going to squeeze your buttock. And then you're going to push the ceiling away from you with your arms. So getting taller in your spine. Inhale, relax without collapsing into your spine. And then as you exhale, draw the navel into your spine, squeeze your buttock, push that ceiling away from you. And then inhale, relax. And last time, exhale, push, squeeze your buttock, lengthen that spine up. Inhale. And then as you exhale, circle the wrists. And release. Good, well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Pilates workout. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.